Good morning, students. Welcome back to the economics class. It's for the student of class 11, and today we will be going to do chapter 1, definition and subject matter of economics. So our topic is factors of production. What is factors of production? The goods and services required to produce commodities are known as factors of production. So, to produce any commodities, the goods and the services which are required are known as factors of production. So, there are four factors of production. They are land, labor, capital, and organization, or you can say entrepreneur. So these are the factors of production with the help of which we can produce the any commodities or goods. Now what is land? Land does not mean only the land surface but also all natural resources such as water resources, forest resources, mineral resources, etc. So in economics, land does not mean only the land but it also includes all the natural resources like water, mineral, etc. Now, characteristics of land. So, first characteristics of land is that land is a gift of nature. As we know that we cannot produce land, it is a gift of nature and it cannot be reproduced. Hence, there is no cost of production of land. So, as we know that we cannot produce the land as it is a gift of God, as it is a gift of nature. That's why there is a no cost of production of land. Second is supply of land is fixed. So nature has given us a fixed quantity of land. It is not possible to increase this quantity of land. Like others factor of productions like labor, capital can be increased, but land cannot be increased because the supply of land is fixed. We cannot increase the quantity of land. Like other factors of productions, like you can say labor and capital, it can be increased. Now third is land is immobile. Why land is immobile? Because unlike other factors of production, land cannot be moved from one place to another. Yes, like labor can be moved, like capital can be moved. In the similarly, entrepreneur can be moved, but land cannot be moved from one place to another. Now, fourth is land is heterogeneous. What does it mean? It means that all the plots of land are not homogeneous, means all the plots of land are not same. Some plots are more fertile while some are less fertile. Some amount of productions cannot be obtained even if we apply the same amount of labor and capital to all the plots of land. So, greater productions can be obtained from those plots which are more fertile than others. So, therefore, it is possible to differentiate among different plot of land according to the fertility of land or according to the locational advantages of the land. Now, fifth is law of diminishing marginal productivity operates more quickly. So, fifth is law of diminishing marginal productivity operates more quickly. What does it mean? This means if we increase the quantity of labor and capital on a fixed plot of land, total output will increase at a diminishing rate. It means that if we will increase the capital and the labor, the output will increase but not at the same rate of land or capital. It will increase but at the decreasing rate. That is known as law of diminishing marginal productivity operates more quickly here. Thank you.